Our next guest currently studies at VCU and already has a culinary degree from the Culinary Institute of America. She enjoys creating and sharing delicious and easy to make foods. Gabrielle Tenney brings you two of her recipes. We welcome her to Virginia this morning. Gabrielle, it's great to see you.
It's nice to see you. I love your scarf.
Thank you.
By the way, it's lovely.
Worked hard on that. It's a creation just like what you're putting together for us this morning. We have two options: a roasted vegetable salad. What's in this delicious creation?
So we start with some really great root vegetables. These are courtesy of Elwood Thompson, and it's really important to get quality ingredients when you're making simple food like this because you end up with a really nice quality product. So we have some Brussels sprouts here that you just cut the bottom off, and you can halve them or quarter them. The leaves fall off on their own, so you don't really have to do much. You just kind of like leave them like that. And then
I like where asparagus snaps. That's where you're supposed to take it off, right?
Yeah,
These leaves just come off.
They just come off, and you let them do its thing. And then for the beets, I'll give you a little tip. Especially if you get a good ingredient, you don't necessarily have to peel them. I know it's like a little blasphemous, but sometimes you don't have to.
Well, it's nice because that makes the cleanup slightly easier because you're not getting your hands all over
all pink and stuff. So yeah, you just kind of like get them. The key to roasting is you want them to be in even sizes.
Okay.
The consistency there will let them roast all at the same time.
Okay.
Carrots also, you just want to start at the tip, you get them smaller, or you make them larger at the bottom, and then as you get to the top where it's thicker, you make them a little bit thinner, so that they roast all evenly.
And Gabrielle, you have a blog, a website where you're sharing a lot of recipes because you like to eat and you like to share. You like to share these recipes.
That's my thing. Is I love to eat, but I like to stay fit and look good. So, but I'm also a student and I work full time, so I have a really busy schedule. I'm almost too busy to be here right now.
Well, we're glad you're here, Gabrielle. And the idea too is that these recipes are for folks on the go.
Exactly.
Okay.
So I like to cut a bunch of vegetables, roast them, and then hold them. And if you hold them like this, then you can just quickly throw together a salad, quickly throw together a meal. You could put these in a pan, take this beautiful romesco sauce that we make, and crust a fish with it and finish it under the broiler. And you have two different meals with the same ingredients.
What's a romesco dressing? I'm not familiar with it at all.
Okay, well, romesco, it's a traditional Spanish sauce with roasted red pepper. Like we have this beautiful roasted red pepper here. I just covered it with a little plastic wrap to let it steam, because you want to peel it. You want to peel it, and when you steam it like that, after having it in the broiler covered with some oil, it just peels really easily. And peeling them really concentrates the flavor, but also the result is a soft, smooth, delicious sauce.
Okay.
And usually, you do this with asparagus fries. You can just take them and dip it in the romesco, and it's really tasty. You can eat it cold, and it's so good. But what I like to do, I just did this on a whim and threw it together with all the roasted veggies, and it came out amazing. So that's our romesco dressing, which is something really unusual, really a little bit different.
So you want to kind of get the guts out of there and peel the skin off.
Peel it, and then you can throw it in the blender with all the other ingredients, and it's really, really simple.
Okay, we're going to include the recipe on our website on WTVR.com/VTM, and of course you can do a little more research and find Miss Gabrielle as well.
Exactly. So,
all right.
We take take our veggies, throw them in there. Also, this is romaine lettuce, and if you buy them whole, you're really going to save some money. Instead of buying, I know the packages are convenient, but if you buy the whole lettuce, you're going to get more out of it, and you're going to get, it's going to be lighter on your wallet.
Okay.
So you just kind of take these leaves, and we can chop them up real quick. Just throw them in there. I love the romaine because it gives it this really nice crunch.
Yeah, it holds its shape there in the salad.
It really does, yeah. So you can just kind of throw this in there, a nice thick sauce. We'll season it with a little pepper,
Okay.
a touch of salt.
With all these roasted vegetables, this would be a wonderful spin for the upcoming holiday.
Exactly.
Am I
Some
just catching on?
cranberries.
Is that
Exactly.
okay.
That's what I was thinking. You know, these roasted vegetables that you see in the store, and you're like, I don't really know what to do with these. You can throw them in the salad. I've used parsnips before, and sometimes you're like, oh, I don't know what to do with this, you know, vegetable. But you can roast them, and it brings out their sweetness.
We have like a minute left, Gabrielle, and you still have this dessert creation
no.
to share with us too.
All
So
right.
you're just going to kind
I'm
of give
just
that a
gonna
hand
hold
toss.
her.
All
Yeah,
right.
and then you can top it off with a little bit of this beautiful sheep's milk Bulgarian feta. And this
Okay.
just adds like a nice bit of acidity and salt instead of using salt.
Hello, second breakfast.
Exactly.
And I'm just
Try
going to give
that.
this a little.
Yeah, get in there.
Yes, delicious, delicious. Okay, quickly.
The secret
Show
to
us
this
this drink.
frappuccino is frozen banana. Frozen banana gives it this really kind of milkshakey texture. We throw in some bourbon and homemade almond milk, which is so easy. It's just a cup of almonds, 4 cups of water, blended and strained.
Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy simple and
Okay.
so much better than the one you'll buy in the store that's full of preservatives.
So you're making your own almond milk.
Make your own almond
Bananas
milk.
are the secret.
Bananas are the secret, and then put some dates in there for sweetness.
Okay.
And if you want to be really fancy, you can just take some chocolate and grate it on top.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm going to wash down that Brussels sprout with this. Thank you. Cheers to you, Gabrielle.
Cheers, yeah,
You can
thank
find
you.
more of her recipes by going online, visiting our website at WTVR.com/VTM. That wraps up today's show. We certainly look forward to seeing you right back here tomorrow for another live edition of Virginia This Morning from 9 to 10. Have a terrific Monday.